So, in the previous video, we broke down the biggest misconception about audiences, that it's not just about demographics but also about awareness. We also talked about the various types of audiences such as cold, warm, and hot audiences, and how a funnel takes them from not knowing about your business to becoming a loyal customer. And now you might be wondering that okay, I get the audience part, but where do I send them? Or how do I structure my funnel? And that's exactly what we are going to cover in today's video. The essential pages that every marketing funnel needs, and how each page plays a crucial role in converting your traffic into leads and those leads into paying customers. But before we jump into the types of pages, let's first know what are funnel pages and why do they even matter. Funnel pages are a series of web pages designed to guide a visitor step by step towards a specific goal, like signing up, booking a call, or making a purchase, by removing distractions and focusing only on one clear action at a time. Every funnel has some key pages that serve a specific role, and if you miss any one of them, you lose leads or sales. You can think of funnels as building blocks or Legos. We use different kind of blocks and structure them in a specific manner to create something new or different. And just like Legos, you can take out a block and reuse it and restructure it to make something new or better. And in the same manner, you can create various kind of funnel pages and take a page out and reuse it in various ways to make some kind of a new funnel or make something that converts better. Now, here are some key terms that you must know to understand the intricacies of a funnel. The first one is upsell. An upsell is when you offer a higher price product or an upgrade after a customer has already shown interest or made a purchase. For example, when you go to McDonald's to buy a burger, they always ask you, would you like to make it a meal instead of just giving you the burger straight away? The next term is downsell. A downsell is when you offer a lower priced alternative to someone who declines your main offer. For example, if you're trying to sell a $500 course and someone declines the offer, you can offer a $100 mini course or an ebook instead. Think of it as a safety net. You will still capture revenue even if they skip the main offer. Now let's talk about the 5 most important and basic pages that everyone must know. The first one is landing page. A landing page is your first impression. It is the first page people land on after clicking your ad, email, or social media link. Its goal is one thing: get the visitor to take an action. The common actions on a landing page that the user might take are sign up for a free resource, book a call, or buy a product. If your landing page has too many distractions, confusing message, or a slow loading speed, people will bounce. Keep it clean, clear, and focused on one call to action. A pro tip would be use social proof like testimonials or case studies here. It builds trust instantly. Imagine you're walking down a street and in front of a restaurant you see a poster saying that today's chef special is at 50% off. And the entrance is really beautiful and inviting you in. Intriguing questions come to your mind, such as what is the chef's special or what might be its price. And that's exactly how a landing page and ad works. The poster represents the compelling ad that drives you in, and the landing page creates a spark of questions wanting you to know more and inviting you inside the funnel seamlessly. The next type of page is a squeeze page. A squeeze page is a short landing page designed to capture a visitor's email address or contact information, usually in exchange for a free resource like ebook, checklist, or a guide, so that businesses can keep you in their ecosystem. Why do we do that? Because people rarely buy the first time they see your offer. So capturing their email lets you follow up and nurture them into customers. Now, A few key elements of a squeeze page include a compelling headline, a valuable free resource, and a simple opt-in form, which must not have any unnecessary fields. Now, if you have ever signed up for a free guide to get more clients, then boom, you have landed on a squeeze page. Going back to our previous example of the restaurant, now that you have entered it, a friendly host appears asking you for your name and phone number so that they can send you some discount codes that you can use when you next time visit them. And that's how exactly a squeeze page works. They give you a simple offer that you can use to come back later and avail it in return for your email ID and phone number or name, just so they can keep you in their funnel. The next type of page is a sales page. Now, a sales page is designed to pitch or sell a product or a service. It uses persuasive copy, visuals, and social proof to convert interest into a purchase. The key elements of a high converting sales page include headline that grabs attention, problem and solutions explained well, testimonials and case studies, and a sense of urgency such as limited time bonuses, countdowns, and etc. And lastly, a clear and irresistible call to action. Now, if you have ever seen a long page with testimonials, benefits, FAQs, and a big buy now button, that's a sales page. Going back to our previous example of the restaurant, the menu is our sales page because there are lists of all the products that you can buy along with their prices with compelling photographs so that you can choose what to buy and how does it look. The next type of page is a checkout page. Now, this is the type of page where a customer enters their payment details to complete a purchase. And this is the final step before conversion, which is why it is the most crucial step because most of the conversions fail here. And you can fix this by implementing small changes. And here are those. Firstly, removing any unnecessary form fields. Secondly, offering multiple payment options because if you provide them with less options, you are limiting their payment method. Thirdly, and lastly, adding trust badges such as secure checkout and money back guarantee to win their trust. And keep in mind, a smooth, distraction free checkout process is equal to higher conversion. Going back to our previous example of the restaurant, as you might have already guessed it, the bill is the checkout process. The only difference here in case of a restaurant and an online business is that in case of a restaurant, you get to have your food first and then pay for it. But in case of online businesses, you must pay upfront before you can access the product. And that's why it makes it even more crucial to make the checkout page as seamless as possible. Because at this moment, your conversion can fail. The last and final type of page is a thank you page. A thank you page appears right after someone opts in, books a call, or makes a purchase. It confirms their actions and sets expectations for what's next. And here's how you can optimize it. Add a quick video thanking them and telling them what to do next. Offer a low ticket product or a free trial, or get them to join a private group for deeper engagement. And keep in mind, a thank you page isn't just an end, it's a transition to the next step. And in our restaurant example, the thank you page is none other than the host giving you a warm thank you for visiting the restaurant and ordering food. Now, it's just a method to enhance the customer experience, but at the same time, it sets expectations in the mind of the customer for the future. Okay, let me show you some real world examples of each of those pages so that you can better understand what works and what does not, and why does these work. And you will be shocked to find out how often you visit these pages and you don't even notice. Firstly, here is the landing page of a webinar event recently done by Iman Ghazi, showcasing his course teaching how to sell digital products online. And right off the bat, you can see that it is a landing page which has a clear call to action that get me a free ticket. It also creates a sense of urgency when it says that all the tickets are available on first come first served basis. Before we jump into the other type of pages, let me show you another example of a landing page of Iman Ghazi's digital product named Digital Launchpad. And why I'm showing you this, because this landing page has the most important thing that every landing page must have, that is testimonials and social proof, which is really important to build trust with your potential customers. Now, let's go back to our previous example of the webinar funnel landing page. When you click on the button to get your free ticket, a window pops up, which is known as a squeeze page. Here, they collect your email ID and phone number so that you can enter into their funnel and they can email you from time to time to give you updates about the event. And this squeeze page fulfills its purpose of getting the email ID and phone number of the potential customers and let them inside the funnel. When you fill in the information in the squeeze page and move on to the next one, there comes a survey page. Now, this is not a necessary page, but Iman uses this survey page to get information about his potential customers and understand them better. After filling out this form, we move on to the next page. Now, here is an interesting page because this is an upsell page, which we talked about earlier. The thing about this upsell page is that it is serving two purposes at the same time. Not only it is acting as an upsell for the original offer, but also it is acting as a sales page for the Millionaire Mindset course, in which it is not just telling about the course but also trying to sell it at the same time. Now, when you proceed to buy the $29 course of Millionaire Mindset, you land on a checkout page. Now, the interesting thing about this checkout page is that it's distraction free. So the only thing you are about to focus on is purchasing this product. And that's what a checkout page should look like. Now, if we move a step back, we will click on the next link, that is no, I do not want to buy the product, and move on to the next step, where he talks about joining the WhatsApp group and telling you the upcoming process for the webinar event. So, to wrap it up, there are different kinds of pages, but those are for some other day. Today we covered some of the absolute essential pages. But keep in mind, a funnel isn't just about these pages, but how these pages take your customer from just checking your website to getting ready to be your customer. So these funnel pages are the building blocks of a bigger picture. And if you are still not blown away by these pages, then get ready to see how these simple pages come together to build something so crazy that it compels you to buy stuff without even realizing it. And that's exactly what we are going to do in the next video by diving deeper into this bigger picture and learning about the various kinds of funnels. And if you are serious about converting your traffic into customers, then don't forget to watch it. Till then, all the best for your ventures.